Hey guys, Fossil here, and today I've got some 3v3 Pro-Am games for you guys, and also my new build as well, which I'll show you after the first game and before the start of the second game. Here I've got some 3v3 gameplay in Pro-Am against Tyceno and Zirinic, and as you can see, Tyceno of course on his shot creator, and then Zirinic on his glass clean lockdown, 99 overall. And I'm actually going to be playing on my new glass clean lockdown, which I just brought out of the prelude just in time to play some 3v3 Pro-Am. As you can see, I'm only in 87 overall and only have about 3 or 4 badges. I've got Tim on my team on an offensive threat running the ball, and Dunk on his two-way finisher as well. So I actually forgot to record this gameplay. I guess I was a bit nervous at the time when I saw it come up against Tyceno, so I forgot to hit that record button. So I've got the stream footage here for you guys. I apologise that it's not the best quality footage as it's from the stream, but I get an early bucket here against Zirinic. I don't barely have any experience playing as a big man. I made a sharp rebounder at the end of 2K19 and really enjoyed it, so I wanted to make a big man again this year. But I was a bit nervous because I had like 3 or 4 badges, and Zirinic's obviously a 99, max badges, and he's got a lot of experience playing big man. But I thought, you know, oh, Tim gets baited here. Kicks it out to me. He had an easy bucket. And at this stage, we were like screaming at Tim for not taking that easy 2. I haven't got the in-game footage again. It's a bit rude. I didn't want to really show it on YouTube. There was a lot of background noise as well. So I thought I'd just commentate the game with a post-commentary. Tyceno turns around. He bricks another shot. So he's 0 for 2 to start. Dunk on that fast break. He loves the downhill. You know, Dunk, he's always on the fast break looking for those easy points. But that's fine in the 3v3 Pro, that's what we want. As Tyceno looks, he's got also this guy called Hiko as well. I'm not exactly sure who he is, as Tyceno greens a 3 there. He's a slasher, but we weren't sure, because some slashers are actually sharp slashes as well. They're just called slashes. So we weren't sure if he could shoot from the start or not. As Tim tries to force that up, that's not great. And Zirinic's going to get an easy transition bucket there. So we're off to a pretty decent start here. Yes, we've made a couple of early mistakes. But I'm just looking to try and set a screen here. I have no brick wall, but I still managed to get a couple of nice screens in here. I'm just trying to do little bits and pieces to help Tim get open. And as he gets open there, he greens a 3. He was actually shooting pretty nice during this session we had at 3v3 Pro-Am. So I was just trying to help him get open there. As Zirinic's just sitting corner, so I'm just sort of patiently waiting in there, trying to make sure he doesn't cut. I'm pretty switched on now. Tyceno pulls another one, he misses. But Tim is just napping here, and Tyceno manages to get back to the corner, but he bricks it again. So he's off to a shaky start, Tyceno, but you still can't give him space, because if he starts to green 1 or 2, he can turn into Tygreno. And right now, I thought that he was going to come up on me, and I have no quick draw, so I got a slow-ass jump shot. But I was managed to just force my way through Zirinic, and I was like, who are you right now? As I go inside and score that easy 2 past Zirinic there. We're up. We've got a very good little lead here, but I leave Z open. And he bricks this shot too. There's a lot of bricks happening early in this game. Tim is, what is he doing in the paint back there? And Tyceno, you can't let him get hot, because I know he uses that green machine badge. If he gets hot, he's just going to keep greening. What is that from Tim? He's like heavily contested and he's pulling that. And one sort of mistake that we had here was that we took too long to actually get Dunk to guard Tyceno. He's on that two-way finisher. He's a lockdown. For some reason, I don't know if we were a bit nervous, we weren't sort of switched on or what it was. As Tyceno had to foul me there, otherwise I would have been able to bully my way through and score an easy bucket on him. But it took us too long. It took us like half through the game. We had a nice lead to finally put Dunk onto Tyceno, which is the defensive build, because we did find out that slasher was mainly just a finishing slasher and he couldn't really shoot. We should have just had Tim sitting in the corner guarding him from the outset. So we've got a 2-point lead here. We've made a lot of mistakes. I feel like we should be up by a few baskets right about now. And here's an easy basket for Hiko. He goes inside. He's also setting a few screens. I'm not sure what their plan was here. Maybe because they thought that Zirinic, I had to guard up on Zirinic because he actually can shoot. So they wanted to use the slasher for the pick and roll. That's my only thought in that process. But 13 all, you know, I'm holding my own against Zirinic right now. I'm feeling all right. So we're trying to break this down. We're just sort of running that pick and roll. I'm trying to help Tim get open, but Tyceno with the steal, and Tyceno runs down and pulls a 3. We're down by 3 now. We can't afford not to score on this possession. I get Tyceno on that screen. I'm going to go inside and bully him and put the easy to him. We can't afford to give away a 3-pointer here. We're going to have to try and keep him to a 2. So we're going to be looking to push up right now, not let Tyceno get an easy bucket. He goes around that screen. I'm sort of sagging off. I was happy to let Tyceno have that 2. I didn't want Zirinic to get open for a 3, so I sort of sagged off Tyceno in that situation. We're down 3. We really need to score here, if possible, a 3-pointer. So Tim, he sort of flicks it back to me. I think he was thinking I was going to be on the 3-point line there, but I went to go inside. We weren't exactly on the same page. Like I said, I haven't had a lot of experience playing on the big man. So Tim, he takes the shot and nails that too. Beautiful stuff there by Timmy. He was actually shooting really well. We were getting stuck into him at the start of this game because he was leaving Tyceno open for a few shots, but it was all in fun and games. So if they can score a 3 here, they're going to get the win on us. Tyceno is definitely looking to get open for that 3. Dunk's beautiful defense here is just pushing him off. Zirinic, I get up there to close him off too. And look at the faces in the back of their jerseys. It reminds me of Meowth back in the day from I was going to say Harry Potter from Pokemon. That little guy that was with like Team Rocket. But I'm going way off topic right now. If we can get a 3 here, we can stop Tyceno's team from winning on the next basket if we can keep them just to a 2. But we're going to just take whatever we can at the moment, because if we score here, they can go down and score a 2, and that'll be game over. I was very hesitant to shoot. I didn't have any quick draw. My jump shot is way too slow. Tim goes inside and has managed to force the 2 against Zirinic, and now it's whoever scores next wins. So if they score a 2, it's over. Tyceno gets in front of Dunk. Closing out was Tim. He doesn't want to shoot that Hicko because he knows he can't shoot. He's not going to risk it with the close game. So he goes back to Tyceno. He manages to dribble it all the way back to him just to be sure. Tyceno now inside to Hicko. He's got position. No, he misses. Get the rebound, boys. Oh, I reckon we could have been out there for an easy fast break score. We couldn't get the board. Shot clock winding down. We're down to 5 seconds now. Tyceno. He goes inside. I can't get there. Neither can Dunk. And unfortunately, we go down to Tyceno's team by 2 points. It was a super close game. I felt like we had our chances to win. I honestly think we should have won that game. We made so many stupid mistakes in that game. But I'm going to now go across and show you my new glass clean lockdown build. And then we're going to come back for game 2. So make sure you stick to the end of the video, because we'll be playing Tyceno's team again. We managed to play them 2 games in a row. I'll quickly show you the scorecard after this game. Tyceno takes out player of the game there. But we're going to go across. I'm going to show you all the details in the build. The same idea with my play shot. And then we're going to come back for game 2 against Tyceno. Alright guys, I'm going to quickly run you through my center build. I'm going to do it quite quickly because I don't want this video to be half an hour long. As you can see, it is a center build. Some people do make this as a power forward, but in my opinion, the best version is the center. So quickly moving on here. The pie chart that you want to go with is down here. Half defensive rebound, half shooting. So half red, half green with a little bit of finishing and a little bit of playmaking. So that's the pie chart we're going to go with. I went with this profile here with the highest strength. If you want, you can go the last one as well, which is the even one, with a little bit less strength, a little bit more speed, but you don't really need the speed, so I went for the highest strength. I went with the second physical profile. So for my attributes here, we're going to go on max shot close, max driving layup, max driving dunk, max standing dunk. So right now we have 6 finishing badges: max mid-range, max 3-point, max free throw. We're going to max post fade because we want as many shooting badges as possible. We take it down a couple of ticks just until it's 17. You've got to leave playmaking. Yes, you'd like to have 3 playmaking badges so you can get gold break starter, but you have to give up way too much on this build to get extra playmaking badges. So bronze break starter is enough. So we just leave playmaking altogether. Interior defense, we're going to max it. So we're going to max all the primary categories for a big man first. Block max, offensive rebound max, defensive rebound max. So we have 20 defensive badges now. So I go max with steals as well. And then lateral quickness or perimeter. So I'm going to get lateral. But that still doesn't give us an extra badge. But if we go up here, we take, I think it's 1 off shot close. We come back to lateral. There you go. Extra defensive badge. Now the most defensive badges you can get is 23. Whereas on the power forward version, it's only 20. Yes, on the power forward version, you can get 18 shooting badges, but I'm willing to sacrifice 1 shooting badge for those extra defensive badges. Now, with the finishing, you definitely want to have around 6, because I want to have probably a gold contact finisher, maybe a gold fancy footwork. 22 is fine. We don't need the max 23 defensive badges. We want to have the max shooting badges. So if I was to then max out my defense and get the 23 badges, I'll then have to sacrifice 5 finishing badges. Now that isn't worth it. So I'm giving up that 23rd defensive rebounding badge for 5 finishing badges, because you want to be able to finish at some sort of capability inside with this big man, and you can finish fine with this guy, to be honest. So this is the breakdown. If I move my camera to the side, this is what you can see with the physical profile. This is what we're currently working with. So we move on with my guy, because I'm going max weight. I didn't want him to look like a brick shithouse, so I just went defined. That's a personal preference. I drop it down to 6'11". Now you can see all my stats slightly changing. My speed gets a little bit quicker, the vertical goes up, and a few of these stats also increase, because obviously the shorter you get, the more your stats actually get better. If you go like right up to 7'3", look how much it drops off. Steals minus 15, lateral minus 16, driving dunk minus 12. So we're going 6'11". I feel like it's tall enough. Rebounding isn't about being the tallest there. It's about positioning and knowing what to do. If you're in the right position, you'll beat taller centers as well. So if you know what you're doing, you'll be fine. So 6'11", max. Because as you can see, it's added +8 to interior defense. And then if we change this back over, and if I go back down to the default, which was 45, you're not going to lose a lot. So you're gaining a lot. So look, if I go up, interior defense is going up, strength is going up. Acceleration is only dropping by like 1 or 2. Same with vertical. So you're gaining a lot more than you're losing by going max weight. You're getting 8 extra interior defense slots, and that's so you have to go max weight. So 285, 6'11", 285. Then with the wingspan, as you can see with the 3-point, this is where we're going to concentrate on now, is the 3-point. So currently at a 72. If I go max, because you need to have long arms for a center. Do not go minimizing it to get that higher 3-point. You need to have long arms to be a big man. But that's 79. I want to kind of have 70. So if I drop it down 1 under max arms, I get that 73 points. That's what I do. 1 under max arms. So I have the 73 ball. So that's pretty much the build. We go across, we can choose a takeover. Originally, if I made this build at the start of the year, I would have gone the rim protecting takeover. But I've seen a lot of people with this takeover, and it hasn't been really doing a lot. Yes, it helps you contest shots better, and you might get a few more blocks, but I personally love to know where the rebound's going when I've got takeover. And it also gives you a better ability to box out, win more battles in that sort of situation, to secure those boards. But I also believe it also helps you with putback boss, which is called this year. Last year was putback king. Helps you to it says right there actually, and finish putbacks more consistently. So I'm happy to go with the glass cleaning, but that's personal preference. So we're going to finish this build, and it's going to call me a glass cleaning lockdown. People, a lot of confusion between this build, because sometimes it's not always an inside build, or an outside build, I should say. It's not always an outside build. It doesn't always shoot the glass cleaning locks. If you see one in the park, you're just going to be wary to see where they're positioning themselves. If they're positioning themselves on the arc, off a pick and pop, it probably means they can shoot. If they're always going inside, it probably means they're just an inside center. That's the confusion with this build. There is so many centers out there called glass cleaning lockdowns. But we're going to jump back into the second game against Tyceno. I don't want to keep this video too long, so enjoy game 2. Here we go. Game 2. Tyceno, Fossil, Zirinic. Here we come out of the tunnel. We are hyped to get another rematch against these guys. They're 23-1. I'm playing on Timmy's team here. And at this point, there's some people in the stream watching. Now, if you want to come through to my stream and see all the footage, all the gameplays, not just the highlights I show on YouTube, make sure you click that link into the description. And it's on screen now as well. Game 2. This is redemption. I don't want to lose this game. There's people watching. You know, it'd just be great to be able to knock off good players like Tyceno and Zirinic. I'm sorry, Hiko. I'm not exactly sure who you are on your slasher, but I'm sure he's a decent player as well. And as you can see, Zirinic's build is the exact same as mine. 6'11", 285, maxed weight. The only difference is he's got the rim protecting takeover. I've got the glass cleaning. It's personal preference. It's not really going to change a lot in that build, but it's pretty much the same build. Best big man build in the game. Can shoot, can finish, and is very good defensively inside. So here we go. We've got the ball. I'm sort of trying to create space. I was 3 for 3 in last game. I personally thought I did alright with no badges against a very competent center. Shot clock's winding down. Dunk goes inside. He's a beautiful finisher, and that's one thing this build does very well. It's a two-way finisher. Yes, Dunk, if he's left open in the corner, he will hit. He's a very good shooter. He can time his shot. I've got to give him credit where credit's due. And he's very good at finishing inside. He's got those, I think he's got about a 90 driving dunk. Can finish inside very nicely as well. So here goes Hiko. They're trying to do the pick and roll with the slasher again. My theory from last game, trying to keep Zirinic as he fouls me. Normally that goes this year. Last year it never went, but this year it normally drops, but it didn't this time. Like I was saying, Zirinic in the corner because he actually can shoot. I think that they want me to play up on him. Whereas you can sag back on the slasher. Tim goes inside. Another foul called. So we're going to a fresh 24 here on the clock. Now, I feel like we could have won last game. I'm open if he... No, he can't get it to me. Like I said before, no quick draw. No quick draw yet. So my jump shot takes about half an hour. But I'm going to have to take this shot. It's a full bar. And I managed to nail it. Foss for the 3. I do have that silver catch and shoot helping me out. But it still isn't easy. It's a very slow jump shot. I have to be wide open to be able to take the shot. No dead eye. No pick and pop. No range extender. None of that. I think I had silver catch. Maybe silver intimidator. And I think I might have had bronze rebound chaser. I'm not even too sure at this point. What a block by Dunk. Coming across and swatting the shit out of Hiko. 4.3 seconds. By the time they inbound this ball, they're going to have to get up a quick shot. So we should be able to get a stop here if we man up. Tyceno is going to have to step back. He pulls that. 78% contest. I'm in there with the rebound. Off the dunk. Easy bucket coming up here. Like I said, no, he can't finish. Timmy drops the basket. 8-0. We can't lose it from here. Surely if we play sensible basketball, we can't lose it from here. We have a great lead. We had a lead last game and we blew it. We made some silly mistakes, but now Tyceno's team is on the board. Now, Tyceno says GG. That's the name of his team. I noticed from watching Tyceno's streams lately, he says it a lot. After every game, GG. I guess it's a sign of respect. But anyway, Tyceno down the court. He needs to probably get a couple of baskets to get his team back into it. He goes inside, forces it up. And that isn't a great shot, but he manages to get away with it. Unfortunately for us, it was some decent defense, but you know, that happens in 2K. Some people, you know, sometimes it happens. Zirinic gets the rip on Timmy. I don't know what Tim was doing there. I think he was waiting for something to happen, and Zirinic manages to pick his pocket. Tyceno off balance, takes the shot and misses. I'm in there with the rebounds. Look at me trying to outboard Z. It's your boy Z. Dunk goes down with the basket. I'll get the assist there. I'm not trying to, you know, take the world by storm here playing big man. You're just a role player when you're a big man. It's a point guard's game. Yeah, I have more experience playing on my play shot. in my PG, but I'm really enjoying big man. Hiko goes in there with a 360. I don't know what that was. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. I'm going to be making some other builds too. This year with builds, even if you want to make an off-ball build, you're best going with a 6'6" point guard. As Tyceno goes inside there, I get the rebound. Look at me, I'm snagging. I have no rebounding badges. I don't even think I actually have rebound chaser. I haven't seen it come up yet. But I managed to fling that down there to Timmy, and he greens it as well. I'm going to reveal that jump shot at some stage, what Tim's using. I'm starting to use it myself on my play shop, but I just need to test it a little bit more in-game before I give it out to you guys. I'm going to recommend a few different jump shots for different situations as well that might benefit you. But here, sagging off me again, I go up. It's a full bum, a little early. Tim, Hall of Fame, Dimer, bails the Foss out. I'm able to drop another 3. I'm going to have to clear my throw right now. I apologise for that. I'm snagging here. I'm getting rebounds. I'm dropping buckets. I'm getting dimes. Look at me open. I could have finished the game there. You didn't look to the Foss. I'm 2 for 2 from 3. I was 3 from 3 last game. I haven't missed a basket in this series. Dunk goes up and misses it. Sometimes, I'm not going to lie, Dunk. Sometimes you get that tunnel vision. You want the points yourself. Dish the ball. You get like that sometimes. Oh, he almost snatched that. So, Timmy down the court. We have this game. At this point, we have this game. Finish it off, Timmy. Brick. So, are we trying to let these guys back in this game? At this point, you know, we feel like we've beaten Tyceno here. Tyceno goes up. They just keep trying. You never know what happens. You never know. So, we just want to finish this game because you start stuffing around. Tyceno's starting to brick. He's just trying to get this up. I think he feels that this game's over as well. Zirinic able to finish there as well. So 11 to 20. Come on, give it to the Foss. Give me the glory. Give me the glory. Dunk. I'm open. Look at me. Finally. And, yeah, brick. Nah, I got no badges. I'm not going to be consistently hitting, even if I am wide open at this point. I hit my previous 2 shots and 3, so that's probably enough. I was biting off a bit more than I could chew. But here I go with my takeover. Down to Tim. Pull up, Tim. I'm open. I don't know what we're doing at this point. Like, we should just try and finish this game. Are we just stuffing around? Just finish the game, boys. Come on now. Nah, I've had so many... Now look what happens. But look at the Foss. Oh, I was ready to just reject Z there. Dunk gets a steal, and that's game over. We end up winning the game there. 22 to 11. Bit of redemption after going down to Tyceno's team by 2 points. GG to Tyceno. You know, they played well. It was good competition. I actually had a lot of fun playing you guys. So thanks for the games. And yeah, like I said, I'm really enjoying playing center, and you'll definitely see some more gameplay from the center. You'll probably see some more play shot gameplay, and a couple other builds that I've got a sneaky point guard build that I'm wanting to make. And I will show you that at some stage. Very good finisher, very good shooter. Can speed boost, can dribble as well. But there you go. Foss beats Tyceno 22 to 11. Thanks for watching.